All right, it says I am live, so welcome everybody. Happy Star Wars Day. And I will just awkwardly chat with myself until people show up. I see I already got a chat on here from Lisa D Vlog saying that she'll be here with bells on. That's exciting. So guys, I'm pretty sure I have scheduled lives ahead of time on StreamYard, but this is the first time that YouTube, I think, actually sent out a reminder notification half an hour before, or maybe 15 minutes before, which is really cool. So it is nice when YouTube does its job for sure. So yeah, I'll just wait for the room to fill up a bit. Having a lovely day here. It's probably like low 70s out there and sunny. A little breezy. Makes it a really nice day. I know StreamYard has a huge delay from YouTube. So that's probably what I'm seeing now. At least I like to choose to believe that's what I'm seeing now. Let's see, check my notifications, make sure no friends went live at the same time. That would suck. Hey, Celestial Rogue, how are you doing? Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Happy Monday. Happy Star Wars Day. How are you doing? Oh, I did schedule a live with another friend, but it's same time. I forgot they were going live today. Oh, well, I don't think any of that group has come to my lives yet anyway. Can't always have your own time sometimes. Out Country, hey, do I have who do we have here from Out Country today? Great to see you. Hey, Rush, sweetheart. Happy Swishy Jedi Lightstick Day. Love it. Good to see you. Hope work is going well. You have Amber. Awesome. Amber, do you do the primary running of your YouTube channel, or do you guys like switch or take turns or both work on it? Yeah, nice to see you too, Amber. Thanks for stopping by. If you guys don't know Amber at Out Country, they have an awesome channel of curb picking, dumpster diving type stuff. They've gotten some really cool deals lately with the current times. Everyone's, kind of in their house doing some spring cleaning, and they've gotten some awesome curbside pickups. Fun videos to check out. Celestial Roger says she's not a Star Wars fan, but my youngest is, and on the dark side. Yeah, I'm a big kid at heart, I guess. I love Star Wars. But you don't have to be a Star Wars fan to be in this live. I mean, we don't even have to talk about it. Or we can. I don't care. Either way. Okay, Amber, so it's all you. Okay. Good to know. So he just gets to go, like, appear in your videos then. And then you do all the work. Is that how it works? That's fun. But yeah, feel free to mingle, guys, if you don't have Out Country, Celestial Rogue. Lisa D commented earlier, and there she is. Speaking of Lisa, how are you doing, Lisa? Lisa D, great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Everybody having a nice Monday. This is usually where we get the national and worldwide weather reports. It's been a lovely day. Hey, Kevin, thanks for stopping by. How is it going today? Rush saying hi to Lisa. Lisa's doing great. Great to hear, Lisa. I am too. Rush says to Kevin, roly poly. Yeah, that was good. I watched the replay of that live. It was great that Daisy was there to do that. Let's see. If you guys don't know, Amber is with Out Country, a great channel. Definitely check out her videos. We're talking about Amber. I'm really sorry. I'm assuming you guys are married or your partner, but they are a couple who have their own channel, but she does all the actual YouTube work for it, and he does the heavy lifting for the items they pick up on curbs, and comes up with great ideas, but then you do all the editing of social media. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Kevin's gonna do get dinner, so he'll be back. No problem, Kevin. Lisa says, Kevin, much love to you, brother. If Kevin's still in the room, Kevin's saying hi to Rush. Amber from Out Country is saying hi to everyone. Cynthia, hey, nice to see you. Long time no see. How are you? How have you been? Cynthia Juarez, another great channel. You guys don't know her. All right, Kevin is saying, hey, back to his sister at Lisa D Vlogs. Everyone's saying hi to each other. I could just keep reading these, but I'll just scroll down. Okay, married 13 years. I'm sure you said that, Amber, in your video. I'm sorry. Still catching up and getting to know all of our new friends in our group there. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. It's a beautiful 70-degree Fahrenheit day here. Might be in the low 70s, a little bit of a breeze. Nice and sunny. Nice change after all the rain we've been having, but there's more coming this week. In and out for a few minutes, says Lisa. I will still be here, but have some things brewing in the kitchen. No problem, Lisa. I was going to maybe use you, Lisa, at some point if you volunteer as tribute for the testing of seeing if I can have a guest with me while I'm hosting from my phone. But no worries. If you got stuff brewing in the kitchen, do your thing, because we know you are great in that kitchen. And thanks for asking, Lisa. I am doing really well today. Thank you. I've had a bundle of energy. I don't know. I guess I think I go through these periods. I've noticed it often more after migraines, where I go through a spell where I get a lot of energy, and I'm assuming it's just because I start to feel better, and then my body's like, wow, I can actually do more things. So maybe it's something like that. I'm getting behind on comments, but I'm gonna keep rambling. So yeah, I think last night I filmed a really fun box, another one of my Matter boxes, and I've just kind of been like a hyper active, crazy fun mess since then, and I got 9 hours of sleep, so I think I'm just like ready to roll. Anyway, back to the comments. As you guys know, I go on tangents. I do that in my videos. Celestial Rose says, I like to look and make things out of the box in uniqueness. Awesome, awesome. Cynthia Juarez says, I'm good. How are you? Also, it's good to be here again. Yeah, it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Definitely, you guys all network with each other. I know it's harder now, but you guys can minimize, go to that search bar, do it depending if you're on your mobile. Write names down. I've done any and all of the above to connect with everyone. And thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it is awesome. It is nice to have some relief for sure and some good days. What happens to you too, Amber? I missed. I didn't. Are you referring to migraines? Lisa says my body is broke down down today. Worked in the yard yesterday after uploading that video. Muscles I forgot are stiff and sore today. Oh no, Lisa, I'm sorry. Well, at least you know the cause for the muscle soreness, and it's not, something worse, more serious. But that'll be good prep for when you can get out there and work in that garden. Memorial Day is bearing down on us. You'll be able to get out there soon and start digging and planting. Looks like you have such a beautiful space to work with, Lisa. I love that video that you posted yesterday. Was that yesterday? Yeah, I think so. The days are really blending. I know I watched it yesterday. Yeah, you posted it yesterday. Yeah. Let's see. Rash has a pressing and unyielding question. All right, Rash, what's your question? Oh, okay, Amber. So you're saying you get more energy after migraines. Yeah, I think it's probably fairly common, almost with any chronic illness, if you have a better spell. Let's see. Lisa says, heck yeah, I know you're ready to get out in the garden. Amber at Out Country said, I did my first dumpster dive last night. It was interesting. LOL, video coming soon. Oh, that's cool. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, I made the mistake of watching my first dumpster dive video while I was eating dinner. I have to admit that wasn't the best in retrospect. It was a little gross, especially, I don't know. It was weird. I can't remember. I don't think it was your channel. I think it was another channel. But anyway, I digress. Lisa says, thank you. It's a wreck compared to what it can be. I let it go last year. Well, hey, maybe this year you'll have more time, or just do what you want to do. The best thing is to have fun with it. All right, so Resh's question is, the only bubble bath I've got left is Imperial Leather Cosmic Unicorn with pink and purple glitter. Once I've had my bath, what can I do to feel more manly? Does anybody have any suggestions for Resh? That's really funny. I have to think on that one. I would vote get a shower and rinse it off. I don't know. Does that leave a mess in the tub with all that glitter? I guess the glitter would just drain. Nothing edited. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, I saw your comment the other day. I'm so sorry. I'm a little behind with comments. I am definitely still going to get to it and get to your channel. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. You'll meet a lot of great folks in here. There are a lot of fun friends. Vegas and Stilettos. Hey, thanks so much for stopping in. How are you doing? We're just hanging out, mingling. Everyone's networking, talking about weather. We're thinking of ways to make Rush feel more manly after getting a bubble bath with cosmic unicorn bubbles with glitter. So definitely need some ideas there in the comments. I have an idea, but it might not be YouTube appropriate. Lisa says you are a nut rash. Yeah, a fun nut. I get that. Castle Hives, hey, welcome. I guess I have Brian here probably, right? Ross, hey, great to see you. Thanks for coming in. How are you guys doing today? Brian and Ross? Castle Hives has an awesome beekeeping channel. You guys, if you've ever... Beekeeping is so fascinating to me, and it's really fun to learn about. I've had a great time watching that channel. Yeah, well, actually, Castle Hives, I think this is the first live I've done in over a month. So no worries there. I kind of just go live randomly. But yeah, I realized it had been over a month. That I need to do this more often. Vegas is getting ready to record a Stitch Fix. Awesome. Yeah, I don't have any of the clothing subscriptions, but there might come a time when that might come in handy for me. I've watched them. I guess I'll really have to like redo the research if it comes time to get one of those. But you seem to really enjoy them, Vegas. It seems like they work well for you. Okay, Amber, you have to go help your daughter. I'll see you later. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. It's great to see you. Looking forward to that dumpster diving video later. All right, Nothing Edited is suggesting to Resh, spray down with some WD-40. It fixes everything. Vegas says she's going to let the live play in the background to help with my watch time while she records her video. Oh, thank you so much. Vegas, I appreciate that. Have fun recording your video. I hope you got some good clothing from Stitch Fix. Yeah. All right, Castle Hives, aka Brian. Okay, I may do another live this week, but it's cold here to set up at the Hives, upper 40s and 50s this week in Ohio. Oh yeah, that is cold. I mean, compared to what we've had, I'm sure you've had a touch of the warmer weather. It's been just a roller coaster here, for sure. Yeah, but you might need it. Yeah, you'll have plenty of time to do lives in the summer. Well, once the summer hits, it'll be too hot maybe to do a live out there. Your phone might overheat. Let's see. Rush is thinking Nothing Edited. Kevin's back in the room. Welcome back, Kevin. Kevin, Rush had a question up there. He's wondering if he uses a unicorn bubble bath with glitter, what he can do afterwards to feel more manly. So if you have an answer, that is our question of the day. And we're not getting too many comments, so I guess I could think of another answer. I'm actually just rambling, so I can still think of another answer. Celestial Rogue wants to know which paint color would be better on furniture, bright white or creamy white. Kevin says creamy white. All right, we've got two questions going on. This is exciting, guys. Let's see. I would say it depends on, is it outdoor or indoor furniture? And like, what's the color of the room? Because like I'm in a room with totally white walls, and if I saw creamy white furniture, piece, that might look weird. But overall, I would have to say creamy white too, but I think it would depend. I'm honestly not the best decor person. I have a lot of furniture that doesn't match, but let's open it up to the room, see what everyone has to say. Nothing Edited says, to Rush, for years I thought it was a spray for men since my hubby smelled like it when he was working in the working world. That's hilarious. Let's see. Kevin's saying hi to Ross is saying hi to Kevin. Lisa's laughing at Nothing Edited. Indoor furniture, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say, I guess creamy white. Like I said, depending. What's the color of the room that it's going in? Celestial Road. Rush says Nothing Edited. Haha, I love that. Yeah, that is funny. All right, Kevin says, while it's in the bath, shave your balls, then put on aftershave on them. Wait, then put aftershave on them both post bath. And then Lisa says, oh my God, Kevin, LMAO. Lisa says, if that doesn't make him a man after surviving, nothing will. Exactly. I don't know, Rush. Maybe watch a manly TV show or something. There's an idea. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. I really would appreciate that. I'm in StreamYard as usual. Can't tell it all. Celestial Road says, hopefully it will get painted a blue-gray. So what do we think? Creamy white or white paint for furniture in a blue-gray room? I would say creamy white. I'm still going with that. Because a blue-gray kind of, I feel like the white, creamy white would be better. Nothing Edited says, I have no comment on the paint. I'm not a fan of white paint, sorry. No worries. Yard duck. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what you call StreamYard, right? Yard duck. Nothing Edited. I heard that the other day when you were in Lisa's live. That was really funny. It is true though. I mean, they're called StreamYard. Anybody know why a duck is their logo? I mean, I guess because it's ducks quack and this is kind of like a communication forum. I'm just spitballing. I don't know. That's fun though. I mean, I guess you have to pick something. I'm looking at their logo now. They have like an S on the side of the duck's head, which makes no sense. Ducks don't have ears, but they got the S on there for StreamYard. Okay, sorry. Now I gotta catch back up. Everyone's just laughing. All right, Kevin, so far so good. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Speaking of which, yeah, I wonder where that little boy is. We have not seen Red Devil yet. He was looking so forward to my next StreamYard live, and here we go, right? Rush says to Kevin, but then they'd look like your head. Sorry. And I wouldn't do that to my balls. I've been through and seen too much. Rush, that's hilarious. Kevin is laughing. Yeah, that's a good one. Castle Hives, the decal or whatever you say. My logo on the screen is cracking me up. Yeah, I don't show my face in my videos, so I do it live, right? Guys, if you don't have Castle Hives, it's a great beekeeping channel. I recommend you guys. Also a very good supporter. Clearly, anyone who I think who comes to live streams are good supporters for sure. And you have people who comment too, also. But yeah, it's fun because I can you can just see when I'm talking, and no one has to see my facial expressions, and it's wonderful. It's magic. Yeah, Brian, you should make a talking bee for your lives. That would be really cute. Hey, get Toonstead to do it. You think Toonstead could do that? Or he already, I don't know. He already did some designs. That might be enough, but that could be funny. Celestial Rogue says, I'll use creamy white then. Thanks everyone for the suggestions. Yeah, no problem, Rogue. I'm glad we were able to help you out. Lisa, oh, the shade. Oh, you guys. Kevin says, I have a vision of two of you guys need to stop it. I think you're doing this on purpose now just to make me laugh. I have a vision of two of my heads down there, bro. So funny and a bit scary. Yeah, I'll say it's kind of scary. Um, yeah, Castle Hives. I'm sure Tombstone could too. He's a pretty cool channel. I thank you for introducing him to everybody in your live the other day, or the other day. I think it was what, last week. I don't know. Whenever it was, he is a talented if you guys are probably clueless, sorry, we're talking about this channel called Tombstead. He was the one that created Castle Hive's logo, the little bee on the tiny yellow circle, if you guys can see it. Lisa says no visuals, please. Coffee, anyone? What are you trying to do, Lisa? Change the subject? Oh, you just woke up an hour ago. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, good morning, Lisa. I'm glad you caught my live. Yeah, last Tuesday. That was when you went live. Okay, yeah. So it's almost been a week. Your other one was on the weekend. That's fun. I'm glad you're getting to go live, Ryan. It looks like you've been enjoying it, and they are fun to do. And you guys, it's fun. If you join his lives, sometimes he'll go down by the beehives and actually, depending on how active the bees are, because obviously, I think what Brian, you've been concerned about getting a lot of stings while you're down there if you just sit and they're really active. And forgive me, I know some bee biology, but not so much on the beekeeping end. But yeah, you definitely for sure you don't want to just sit there and then get bombarded while you're going live. That could be a bit distracting. I could think of more distracting things during a live stream, but getting bombarded by bees would be one. Kevin, I'm glad you're really enjoying yourself. I'm glad I have someone here to keep saying those phrases even when Red Devil isn't here. Lisa says, I can tell. Of course. You're right. Nothing edited says, hell no, I need a Bloody Mary without the blood at Lisa. Kevin says Bloody Marys are the best. Lisa says, nothing edited. I bought my cocktails last night, but saved them for today. Uh-oh. Are you guys getting into trouble? What's going on? Are you guys going live later? Which means trouble, right? I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, sorry about last week. I'll try to be a little more active in live streams. I took a bit of a break from live streams. I mean, I obviously went into some. I mean, but for me, I had been going into a lot. And I'm getting to the point where I'm really, last week was kind of like a big reorganization thing. And while I'm moving my phone while I'm talking, so the volume could be fluctuating. But I feel like I'm really getting organized with it. I'm really excited about my channel. I really think there's some good things to come. I'm really happy with the progress. Really, I'll digress. I'll dive into this later. I'm losing comments here. Nothing edited says I have mine in the freezer chilling for me later. At Lisa. Oh, okay. Nothing edited. You're going live later. Okay, cool. What time? My general rule is, you guys, if you want to say, you're welcome to say the next time you're going live. Excuse me. I should have picked a cough button. But if you're going live during mine, then don't come in and don't come in and advertise that, because that's a little, I don't know, that's a little sketchy in my book. I mean, I know a lot of people go to multiple lives at one time, and it's doable, and I understand that. So, but yeah, if you guys are going live, feel free to announce it. It's not a problem. You can say the time and everything. Let's see. Lisa says, I want to make Lazy Man's beef stew for later tonight, but I'm not sure I will be able to film it. I'm glad you still use the word film, and I'm missing Zed right now. I was really hoping Zed would come in, guys. But Zed always used to get after me because, well, now it's Reforge the, what's his channel name? Oh, shoot, now I'm forgetting it. I was the one that told everybody the other day. Reforge the Soul. That's his new channel name, right? But he would always get after me. He says, oh, we're in modern technology now. We record, we don't film. And he kept saying that because I don't know. I always say film because I think all of my unboxing friends, everyone I listen to, says film. So thank you for still saying that. Anyway, sorry you might not be able to film it. Will it be because of the timing or who's around or the noise? Let's see. Brian says, at Castle Hive, spent 4 hours yesterday cleaning around my new hives, going to move my others all to one area. Oh, wow. So, Brian, do you have more than the 3 that are on the main section? Or did you divide one up again? Maybe I should read the second comment. Once it's all cleaned up, I'll be able to do more lives with the crazy amount of bees flying around me. Awesome. Yeah, I think I told you my story about I worked as a naturalist at a nature center, and they had a couple of hives there, and a beekeeper came in and maintained them. But the kids, I mean, getting the kids to walk by those hives, because it was kind of at the beginning of one of our trails, it was a mess. I mean, we had kids screaming and shrieking, and you just had to say, if you calmly walk by, they're just going to stick to their hive and do their thing. They're not going to bother you. They're not like their yellow jackets. They're not, well, they're different. But telling that to kids was a whole new ball game. Um, okay, Kevin has chink chink on the glass. He would like to say something. Kevin, the floor is yours. I have a bunch of comments to catch up with. Oh yeah, Lisa. No, I know nothing wouldn't do that to you. To me, yeah, I know. I understand. I just said it out there because there's some new people. All right, Kevin is toasting Lisa D vlogs because she's currently at 778 subscribers, getting close to that 1K. Doing great, sister. Yeah, Lisa is really forging on. It's been awesome to see her channel grow. Kudos, Lisa, to you. I'm glad you're back in the game. Now, where did I leave off? Nothing edited said, I don't know. I never know myself. I understand that people doing their crap, but you did ask. Oh, yeah, no, sure. So you can tell us what time you're going live tonight, or, head out if it's during mine. If it's going to be soon, that's fine too. I understand. I didn't know I was going live till a few hours ago. I just, kind of decided to. So I could have gone live at 3, and let's say Rhonda could have gone live, or Lisa could have gone live, Kevin could have gone live, anybody could have gone live. I would have felt really bad and probably would have aborted mine, but that's how I am. But sometimes it just happens because we all can't coordinate all the time if you don't have like set time. So no worries. Let's just end it with that. No worries. Yeah, Reforge the Soul is Zed's new name, and he commented on. I did see his comment on your video. That was great to see, Lisa. And Lisa says, sorry, I will shush Kevin. Lisa, I don't know why you're apologizing. I don't think you need to, but yeah, we can revisit that. Okay, Brian says I have some splits, so you have, oh wow, you've got 6 hives now. I need to catch up on your channel. I'm going to plan on having 8 total. Awesome. That's going to be is it easier to, Brian, is it easier to manage like a bunch of smaller hives kind of split up, or the larger ones kind of in stacks? But that's awesome. I need to look at some of your videos. I noticed you posted one shortly before this live started. I have to catch up majorly. Yeah, the bees are attracted to fast movements. Yeah. Which were kids in the summer at summer camp for sure. Thankfully, no one had issues down there. We had, I've got a huge yellow jacket story I could tell sometime what happened with my 6 to 8-year-old crew. That was not fun, but yeah, the bees and the hives were never a problem at the nature center. All right, Castle Hives, aka Brian, subscribe to Lisa. Thank you, guys. Lisa saying thank you, Kev. I don't know why. Oh, for the toast. Yeah, of course, right. Woo. Yeah, that was said a few minutes ago. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You rarely go live, so it's a treat to be here. Hey, maybe that's my strategy, right? I do it so infrequently that everyone just piles in. Oh, I know, Kevin. I know you can't wait to go live. I can't wait to you can have your full channel running back at full capacity too. That would be great. I'm sure you will be going live a lot at that point. Kevin, any word on the lockdown in London? Like how, or Resh, either of you want to answer if Ross is still in here? Let's see. Yeah. If you guys are going to be out of lockdown anytime soon. Nothing edited. I'm a spur of the moment person. I don't even know what I'm going. Oh, wow, it jumped like 3 comments. Jeez. I don't even know what I'm going to video either from one video to the next. Oh, nothing edited. Hey, that's you and me are on the same wavelength. Like, I'm like that too. I could go live and decide to go live in a half an hour and just be like, oh, I'm going to go live. I kind of do that last minute. I eventually will try to schedule the day and time. And then with my videos, I kind of have a tentative plan of what's coming up next, but I also get, like, I've got it, guys. I think I've told some of you, I got this new box coming in for free to review called Space and Beyond. I'm really excited about it. And they said they're going to let me know when they send it. They haven't yet, but it should be soon. So, like, I've got my next video planned and filmed already. I do need to still edit, and it's going to be a monster to edit, but guys, it's totally worth it. I had so much fun recording that video. I mean, so much fun. It was a blast last night. I've got so many clips. I did some really cool things. It was another matter box, so there's lots of science in it. And I'm actually trying to do something cool with the thumbnail picture as well, but I don't know how it's going to turn out. If it turns out awesome, it'll be a surprise. But anyway, if that one might not be next, because I obviously have to give the attention to the free boxes to review. So if that one comes in first, I have to post that one first. But at this point, the matter box is kind of going to be a 30-minute video, so I kind of do have to get it off my phone. I might just put it up on YouTube and play around with when I release it. So I totally get that. Enough and edited. Long answer short, I kind of just go from one to the next and do a spur of the moment decision as well. I know there are people out there that plan like the entire month of their channel, and they are mainly unboxers and other people, but they plan. I mean, it's good to plan videos ahead if you're not an unboxer and you need other ideas, but I couldn't do that. I mean, for me, I have to feel the box that I'm opening. Okay, so this is going to be weird, but like, I need to, if I'm not feeling like I want to read about a bunch of science, well, I never not feel that. Never mind, bad example. But like, if I'm not feeling the certain subject for the day, if I don't have the energy to read a lot, I'll go for one that's easier to unbox, or, it really just depends. If I'm in a scientific mood, if I'm in a crystal mood, if I'm in a self-care mood, whatever else I have I have a lot out there, guys. Oh my goodness. I have some bath boxes. I have so much to record, some stationary boxes, and the comments are going. I'm sorry. Castle Hives, Brian says, I'm going to have 2 of the doubles that I'll use for supplementing others is all. The doubles hold 2 each, so basically I'll have 4 hives to harvest and 4 hives to use for resources. Okay. I get that, I think. I'm new to this beekeeping thing, but I'm learning a lot from your channel. That's pretty cool. I would love to have my own beehive one day, I think. I've known some people who've done it. It looks rewarding and relaxing. Let's see. Rogue says, I went on a field trip and learned how honey is extracted, processed, and put into jars, and different types of honey. Oh, that sounds like fun. Lisa says, or Ross. Gosh, I'm so behind. Okay, sorry. I went on too many tangents. Brian says, Rogue, I'm going to show that all once I harvest also. Oh, cool. Okay. Brian says, I've been trying to keep things basic and stay away from detailed beekeeping terms so folks can learn. Yeah, we appreciate that. But hey, throw some terms at us at some point. I always like to learn new things. I don't know. That's not for everyone, but that's me. Kevin says there's talk of the exit, but we are probably in this for at least the next 3 weeks in the current formula. After that, it will be an easing of the lockdown. Okay, that's similar to what we're doing here. Well, don't get me started. What some of the states in the United States are doing here. Maryland is, I mean, they are doing their ease, but let's just say some of them have started the ease already. And like yesterday or May 1st, I think some restaurants were open in some of the southern states. Like I know Florida for sure, Georgia, I think at like 25% capacity. There's going to be an increase in viruses. There's just no way around that. Kevin says they have said they will ease social distancing, but the beaches will stay closed. Oh man, I'm sorry. He says, how the F can I be at risk in the surf? Right. Well, I think it's still what you said earlier, Kevin. I think it's still probably reducing injury and accident and not overwhelming the hospitals. Would that be? I mean, I don't even know. Are your hospitals over there near capacity? Nothing edited says, Lisa, you missed the Burger Man. Booger Man, Boo. Okay, that must be an inside joke. I'm glad you guys wonder what that's about. That has me curious. Let's see. Brian and Castle Hives as not being able to surf makes no sense. Yeah, I agree. The only thing I think it's the same thing with like horseback riding out here. They've closed a lot of the riding schools down because and teaching facilities because of injuries that could go in and overwhelm the hospitals. And then like if you fall off and you have to go to the hospital, which I have and had to do before, do I really want to go to the emergency room right now for a broken arm? No, I really don't, you know. So I can understand that. I know a lot of people are still riding their own private horses on their own private land. I mean, there's really, I don't know. It's up to you. I think it should be, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough because it really should be the person's choice. But then if everyone's out in the water, that will increase accidents. If everyone's out riding, that will increase accidents. It's a tough call. Lisa says it's the 1,500 people you have to go past to get in the water at Kevin. Lisa says nothing edited, thank goodness. That must be about the Booger Man. All right. Kevin says, Lisa, yeah, probably. Well, just open it up to the surfers then. Okay, so selective water sports are okay. Some are okay and some are not, Kev. Is that what we're doing here? All right, got it. So that's so fair. Let's see. Brian says, oh, okay. Oh, okay. He gave us a beekeeping turn. Super seizure cells. Okay, so those are the ones that you use to maintain, or the ones that you use. I'm gonna sound super smart and scroll back up. The ones that you use for resources or to harvest. Are those the resourcer cells or the harvesting cells, Brian? Super seizure. My guess would be those are the harvesting cells. Anybody else want to wager a guess? I'm probably so far behind, it's probably in the comments already. Lisa says that's awesome to Castle Hives. I've wanted to learn beekeeping, though I live in a subdivision. Yeah, that would be. I mean, Lisa, your yard looked. I don't know what the regulations are on that. Your yard looked fairly big. Maybe not big enough. I don't know what the rules are. Lisa says she'll text me about the Booger Man. Okay, sounds good. I'm looking forward to that. Castle Hives. Oh my God, Booger Man. LOL. Rogo, you love riding horses? Awesome. That's cool to hear. How long have you been riding? Backyard Bees. Hey, welcome. Glad you could make it. Yeah, you are hearing bee talk. You came in at a good time. I have another great beekeeping channel. If you don't have them, recommend supporting them as well. It's all about the HOA. HOA. Homeowners Association? Maybe? Is that it? Because you said, I'd be really proud of myself. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Castle Hive said super seizure cells are queen cups that are found typically in the middle of the frame. A super seizure also occurs when the queen is lazy and the hive wants to replace her. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Castle Hive saying hi to best Backyard Bees. Backyard Bees is chilling. Great. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, okay, homeowners association. Got it. All right. Yeah, okay. I can see where that would be a problem. I know some that are pretty strict where you have to like there's some there if you live in a cul-de-sac or something, you have to have certain colors on the outside of your house and your window frames. I mean, it can be crazy. Oh, Rogue, you've been riding since you were 6. That's awesome. I've been riding since I was 3. Probably technically in the womb. I mean, I know my mom rode until she found out she was pregnant. And then I think even still a little further until she decided it was obviously a risk and dangerous. I got my first pony when I was 3. My mom's a horseback riding instructor, in case no one knew that. So I basically have had horses in my life, my whole life. My current horse now I've had for about 14 and a half years. He's probably like 32, 33 years old right now. I bought him when he was probably about 18, 20. I mean, I've retired him from riding, but He's going really strong, and I mean, he had spring fever the other day. He was running around the field, rearing, bucking, carrying on. I think it was he's pretty crazy. He can still act young. Brian says same. We got cold temps in Ohio, so can't do much. Oh, chilling. Backyard bees. I'm assuming that's what that means. Yeah, once it gets warmer, you guys will probably be out attending to those hives a lot more. Jesse, yes, the HOA wouldn't allow bees. Gotcha. Rush says, ooh, say HOA one more time. Okay, what am I not getting? There's something I'm so not getting there. All right. I have my camera brain on, so that means it's not as analytical as it usually is. HOA. Rush, you've got me stumped. I'm going to think on that one. All right, Lisa, do you actually get a crop of peaches each year? Okay, Kevin's asking that to Lisa, and she's probably answered by now. I gotta catch up, guys. Brian says other instances, also Jesse, but that's mainly it. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the edification. I always like learning things. Lisa says, Kevin, no, not really. Peach tree curl gets them, and we've failed to treat for it when we should. Okay, so peach tree curl, is that some type of disease that affects the peach trees, I presume? Gosh, we're learning a lot today. I'm loving this. All right. Womb riding. Oh, there's a new, is that a new term? Brian's asking, is that an Olympic sport? Okay, now what did I miss? Oh, right, because I talked about my mom riding horses while I was still, in the womb. Yeah. It should definitely not be an Olympic sport. Um, got it. That's funny. Good one, Brian. Oh, you wanted to be a jockey, Rogue? Awesome. Yeah, I knew I was never gonna be like short enough, or I never really liked going like galloping. I think I've galloped maybe once in my life. That was never really my thing. More of a trail riding kind of person. I did a lot of jumping back in the day. I did shows too. I did shows as a kid, local shows. That was a lot of fun. But for that, my mom taught riding lessons, so that was on the weekend. So she had to take off work and not make money to take me to shows because she wasn't into taking other students to shows. Because I mean, you have to have a whole setup to do that. And she did it here and there, I'm sure, over her career. I mean, she's been working with her horses her whole life too. But she used to show a type of riding called dressage. But I was more into pleasure riding and show jumping. She taught me some dressage as I got older. It was fun. I just never really was interested in it. I'm so behind again. Okay. Um, yeah, Rogue. So why did were you short enough to be a jockey? I mean, that I don't know. It's hard because this time of year generally is the Kentucky Derby would have been this past Saturday, and it's really sad that we don't have that this year. Hopefully they will. They're said they're rescheduled for September, both the Derby and the Preakness. I'm assuming the Belmont too. I have not heard out of New York. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what New York does for the Triple Crown races. Okay, comments. Lisa says the peaches grow to about the size of a grape and then they start dropping off the tree. Oh, that is a shame. Kevin says it's a shame. I agree. That's unfortunate. We had pear trees when growing up as a kid in our yard. I loved that. I mean, talk about bees. So many bees. You had to basically get to the pears before the bees did, and then try not to disturb the bees when you were trying to pick them. But they were so good. They were just probably the best pears I've ever had. Lisa's saying to Kevin, it would be if we knew how to correctly prune them and treat in the late fall and early spring before bud break. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm sure there's probably resources out there to help you. I don't know. Michigan probably has some type of agricultural extension if you're interested in it. I know Maryland has an agricultural extension through our state university. Backyard Bees is also Brian. Are you guys both named Brian? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's so fun. Hey, Amanda, thanks for coming in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Hey, Natasha, thank you so much for joining us. We have a couple of people from the UK in here. That's great to see. You guys feel free to network with everybody. we're learning about bees. We're learning about a little bit about everything right now. Let's see, it's hot in North Carolina. Now I'm gonna have to go by your channel names if you're both named Brian. Backyard bees, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's a warmer day here. We're in the 70s in Maryland as well. I like it. It's kind of 70s is kind of like my cutoff. Anything hotter, I'm not much of a fan of, but it's probably more due to humidity. If it was a dry heat, I'd be okay. Russia said it just sounds amazing in your accent. Oh, thanks. HOA. There you go. I'll just try to remember it. I'll randomly throw that in there for you. HOA. That's great. Castle Hives, wish it was 80 in Ohio. Yeah, you guys have 40s and 50s. And for those of you who do temperatures in Celsius, I usually convert, but I can't get out of there, so you'll have to convert for yourself right now. Sorry. I'm doing great, Natasha. Thank you. How are you doing today? Everyone's saying hi, Natasha. Let's see. Oh crap! It says new comments. How far behind am I? Kevin says I would love to have a crop of fruit each year. I once had the. Okay, now I have to click on new comments. Oh crap! It took me. I am okay. I'm sorry, guys. I am way behind. All right, here's Kevin's comment. I once had the biggest plum tree in the back garden. We would climb it and harvest tons of the most delicious plums each year. That's awesome, Kevin. He's saying that to Lisa. I really like plums too. They're yummy. Rogue's 4'8", so it was a possibility, but she's blind in her left eye, so I was disqualified. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, that would be tough to be a jockey, but I mean, not impossible, but I'm sorry to hear that. Rogue, do you still kind of ride today? Do you still do riding? I'm sure you do. You said you love it. It's kind of like once you start, it's like a lifestyle and a lifetime thing. It's kind of a bug that bites you that you can't stop. Castle Hive says I'd love to go to the Triple Crown races one time. Castle Hives, I being in Maryland, I have been to the Preakness once. It's a lot of fun. Didn't go into the infield or anything like that. I went with my family. They did let me place some bets. I honestly don't remember what horse won that year. It is a lot of fun. It's definitely something you want to do once. We have a local racetrack. I live by the state fairgrounds, so we have a local racetrack that I get to go to. That's kind of fun too. They do a lot of races around the state fair time, and they have a whole bunch of races throughout the year. Natasha's thanking Resh for the visit. She'll hop over herself. Natasha, actually, Resh doesn't have a channel, but he's being very nice to support you. Oh, Rush says, Natasha, I've just subbed because you were on 666 subscribers and I couldn't not. Good idea. Yeah, we can't leave Natasha on 666. That's scary, right? Lisa says, that sounds awesome, Kevin. My grandparents' neighbor had an orchard with cherries. Oh, cherries would be, exactly, Kevin. Cherries would be lush. Exactly. I agree. I am okay. Natasha is asking, Castle Hives, Jesse once mentioned Baltimore. Yeah, okay, where am I in Maryland? Yeah, I'm north of Baltimore. I'm not in the city, but I'm in north of that. Castle Hives loves Baltimore. Yeah, it's a nice city. It can be. We have some nice main attractions in the Inner Harbor for sure. All right, enough unedited. Thanks so much for coming in. Catch you on the flip side. Yeah, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Good to see you. I remember. Okay, Natasha remembers because you used to watch The Wire. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but that was filmed in Baltimore, I believe. Scenes from House of Cards was also filmed in Baltimore. Obviously, Homicide: Life on the Street was, I think, solely filmed in Baltimore. That show was about Baltimore. I had a friend who lived in an apartment that was featured in the House of Cards TV show on Netflix before they moved in. They love watching that episode, and they're like, hey, we're in our living room and our living room is on TV. It's pretty cool. Oh, right, of course, Road, not at the moment because I'm close to facilities. Yeah. Maybe once the lockdown is lifted, are you going to get back into it, Road? Kevin's saying to me, I think Rush should start dropping some content. It's not like he does anything else. Right, exactly. I know, Kevin. Rush has so much free time. He could easily add some video recording in and do some vlogs. And Rush, we're messing with you. Obviously, we know you're really busy. Natasha says, gardens and land is getting smaller in the UK. My great Nana lived so long, and I think it's because she had a huge orchard and her dog. She would spend the day outside. I would too. Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I lived in the country. I just basically grew up outside and grew up in a horse farm, and that was my life. Yeah, Castle High's exactly the harbor, I'll say for sure. Yeah, there's some parts of the city that aren't as nice. I worked in one area that was very scary. But then, Mount Vernon's really nice too. And Hamden, obviously, 34, where are those Christmas lights? Is that 34th Street? Gosh, they have a huge Christmas display every year. Okay, good road, because you're not close to any facilities. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What state do you live in again? I'm sorry. Too bad you're not up here. My mom teaches riding lessons. And she's at a barn right now with a lot of nice horses. Rogue says there was a racehorse on my first flight to America from Australia. Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. How did you know that, Rogue? Did they say like what on the plane though? There's a horse in the cargo, or was it just I don't know how that works. Natasha at Resh, love that. Return the favor. My actions aren't public, but I was number 14. Awesome. Resh, you have 14 subscribers there on your channel. Natasha 666 LMAO, yeah. Lisa, I had the opportunity in middle school years to live in a small farming type of community, and we always, oh my goodness, the chat just jumped. We would always went to pick your own strawberries, blueberries, corn, tomatoes. Oh, that sounds fun, Lisa. I've done that too. I've gone to pick your own strawberries. Kind of, it's like the eat more than you pick kind of scenario. Yeah, for sure. I had a former professor who he does an annual sweet. Well, he's retired from everything now, but he did an annual sweet potato festival, which was a lot of fun. And I often went up and helped and kind of ventured off on my own and went to the raspberry patch and got to pick my own raspberries. Actually, my parents also had a raspberry patch as a kid. I love that. It's probably why raspberries are my favorite fruit. Rogue, if your arthritis and MS will let you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know. I hear you on that one. Obviously, there were days I rode with migraines when I should not have. I often tended to not notice it until I got off my horse, and then I had to cool him out and walk him around, and then I'd be really in a world of pain in more ways than one. But I rode for many years with migraines, actually, probably, let's see, well, at least 4 years, I think. I still kept up my riding. But anyway, I digress. Sorry, comments. Lisa, tons of stands on the side of the road with fresh produce. Okay, in Alabama. Gotcha. Yeah, Rogue, I'm sorry, I don't know much about Alabama in terms of how many horse facilities they have there. I'm sorry that you're not closer to one. Maybe one will open up or something. Rogue, have you ever owned your own horse? Natasha says, Jesse, you'd probably like Normandy in France too. Lots of country houses with land and liveries. It sounds like it would be your cup of tea. Yeah, probably. I would probably like to visit almost anywhere in Europe at this point. I have not been out of the country, so that sounds lovely. Kevin says corn straight from the fields would be amazing. I have the best barbecue dish I do. I coat the corn in habanero chili butter. It's just to die for. Well, that besides the fact that I don't like sweet, spicy habanero type flavors, that does sound awesome, Kevin. Road says I sat next to the horse handler. Oh, on the plane. Oh, that's fun. Oh man, you were lucky. If it like sitting next to anybody, you got to sit next to the horse handler. That is cool. I have gotten lucky on flights too. I've been on 2 by myself, and I've just met the most interesting people because I'm one of those who gets nervous when I fly, and I tend to just talk, and I literally tell the person, I'm really sorry, I'm just going to talk. You don't have to listen. You can put your headphones on. But while we're, especially during takeoff, I just usually talk. But I met some really nice people. There was a PhD candidate one time from University of New Mexico. I met this retired ophthalmologist who was a surgeon, and he was fascinating. He was out fishing with his grandson. He was going to conferences learning about a condition that his grandson had that he was trying to help with the eyes. I mean, he was using his profession to help his grandson. I've just met really cool people on planes. I don't know how that happens, but anyway. I'm out of breath. I'm talking so fast. Lisa says that would kill me, Kevin. Well, Rogue says the horse was the reason I've been to Tahiti. Oh, fun. Okay, Tahiti is cool. All right, would that be similar? Lisa is asking. Castle Highs, gotta focus on work. Take care. Hope to have a great day. Nice to meet anyone I didn't know. Yeah, thanks so much, Brian, for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that was 2 minutes ago when you posted that. I gotta get caught up on comments, but thank you so much for stopping by, Brian. Rush says, great peeps. I have to go and have my super manly testosterone fueled cosmic unicorn with glitter. Smells like an expensive cocktail bubble bath. Peeps, love, happiness, and health to you all. Bye, Rush. Thanks so much for coming in. Enjoy your bath time. And let us know what you do to get out of those all that glitter and become manly again. Kevin says, laughing at Lisa. Lisa says, have fun, Rash. No, couldn't afford it. Yeah, I understand. Oh gosh, I'm just going to jump ahead in the comments while Rush is still here. He's saying to Kevin, we have to spend some time apart from each other. Every time I look at my balls now, I see two little Kev heads talking to each other. Kev, you made me sad. Why did, never mind, I won't even ask. That's just, I think it's the visual of the live right there. Yeah, road courses are really expensive. For sure. I was really lucky to have them as a part of my life. Yeah, Natasha, exactly. I love in-flight conversations too. It can be fun. Everyone's telling Rush to enjoy his bath. Awesome. Rogue says airline rules was that because of the size and type of animal, they could only spend a certain time in the air. Oh, wow. So you came from Australia to America. So how many layovers did you have in that flight? That had to be crazy with a horse on board. Or did the horse catch other? Did they take the horse in and out of planes? Oh, I don't even know. Honestly, I get nervous transporting a horse on a trailer on the roads, especially on highways. I can't imagine putting one on an airplane. Although, heck, it might be safer than putting one on a highway. Everyone's laughing at Rash. Rash says, Kevin says, I feel closer now, Rash. Lisa says, washes her eyes out. I did not see that. And Natasha saying bye to Castle Hives if you're still here. Love your beehives. I feel like they are in my back garden. Yeah, they are really cool. Oh my goodness, I caught up, guys. Yay. Nope, I didn't. Everything just jumped. Red Devil, hey, thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. Kevin's saying so good, so far so good. Everybody say hi to Red Devil. Glad you could make it. I know you were looking forward to these lives. I'm not going to stay on too much longer, but Lisa, do you have a minute? We can try to see if you can come up on screen. You don't have to be like pictured on screen, but just your logo, avatar, whatever. Lisa, nope, it just jumped. Exactly, I know. I was caught up. I took a breath, and then it like 5 more comments popped up. Gotta love StreamYard, right? Red Devil says, Kevin, that's my line, you thief. Yep, Kevin's been stealing your lines, Red. Lisa says, sure, give me a minute. Thank you so much. Guys, I want to test, just because I'm posting from a desktop mode on my phone. So I'd like to test if I can have people up here with me from my phone. We're having a big debate. Kevin still says no, right? Is that your stance on that? You don't think I can? I've got the invite button. I'm assuming it probably won't work. We shall see. Oh, and I guess, Lisa, it would help if I put the link in. We're still allowed to put links in, right? Like StreamYard links? I think so. I'm gonna try it. What the heck, right? Rogue says Sydney to Los Angeles with the stopover in Tahiti. The horse was taken off for exercise, then reloaded. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I can't imagine how long it would take to fly from Sydney to LA, but that's why you stopped over in Tahiti. I get it. I get the whole story now. That's why you went to Tahiti. I got it. Did you get to any time in Tahiti? I mean, it sounds like a really beautiful place. Oh yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? Kevin has his merch available. He just put the link down there. You guys definitely check it out. It's great. I've ordered some stuff that's still on its way here. No worries, Lisa. It'll take 10 minutes to get the laptop up and running. Okay, that's fine. I should have said something sooner. I think I was thinking it and I never said it. I'm good at that. We can always do it another time. Or if anybody else is available, you don't have to come up on screen if you just want to have your microphone on. Oh, wow, and Red's been sitting here forever waiting to come on. I'm not going to be on long, Red. Let's see if this works. Hey, can you hear us, Red?
Hey. Yep. I can.
All right, so this means it works. How are you doing, Red?
I'm doing great. It is a pleasure to be back.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay on much longer, but it's good to have you here. I needed to see if this works. Now that we know that this works, Kevin, hey, guess what? I was right. Sorry, I have to kind of take my glory moment there. But this is working. I can host people from my phone on this live. You guys can hear Red, right? Just making sure everyone else
hear me.
No worries, Lisa. Lisa, now that I know, if you're still there and not booting up your laptop, sorry. Now that I know that that I can host people with people going on StreamYard, we can plan something, Lisa, and definitely have you up here. If as far as my capabilities of planning go. No one has commented since Red jumped on. Can anybody hear Red? Red, do you want to say something else?
I guess. Does anyone want to hear a very stupid joke I just thought of?
Did you think of it, or did you get it from your joke book?
Oh, the good old joke book. No, I literally just thought of it right now.
All right, what is it, Red?
It's not that good, but I think you'll like it. I used to work at a calendar shop, but I got fired after I took a few days off.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, thanks.
Good job, Ed.
Thank you.
Let's see, catching back up with the chat. Rogue is talking to Natasha. I knit, sew, embroidery, and paint stuff. In the past, I have made jointed teddy bears. I also have a small indoor garden. That's awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Rogue, you would probably like Natasha's channel. She's been getting into some DIY crafts. I believe she's got one video up so far. Okay. Natasha, do you still want to put more crafting videos up on your channel? And Kevin says, that's so good to know, Jesse. Typical YouTube world of misinformation. Exactly. Well, Kevin, I think because I'm doing the workaround. I've got my phone in desktop mode. So it is a pain. Like, I can't see the screen at all. Like, if Rez just got his logo up there, but if he were on camera, I can't see him because I'm reading the comments. So, which isn't a big deal because I can hear him. Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal for some people, but it works for me. I mean, there's a lot of scrolling around because you know what it's like to go on desktop mode on your phone. There's certainly a lot of scrolling, but guys, this is working. So this is really exciting.
Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this. And I've literally only been on here for like a few minutes.
Yeah, and I'm probably going to go 5 more minutes or so myself. I still got to eat a late lunch. But yeah, Red, definitely, you got good feedback on your joke. And Natasha laughed out loud, and Kevin wanted to hear it.
Wow.
Kevin says, haha, awesome. So, well, a lot of ha-has. Red, can you still see the comments?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. See, that's the other problem. The basement is scrolling. I have to scroll way to the left to find the basement. Oh my, and now my hands are too sweaty to scroll on the phone. Good grief. Okay.
Gosh.
I do see you, Lisa. We're gonna have a party here at the end here.
Well, hello.
Lisa D Vlogs is here.
Hey, Red.
Awesome.
How y'all
Hey,
doing?
Lisa. Good. How are you?
Good. Do I need to show my face, or can I
Nah.
be like the rest of you?
At this point, I think this looks better. I don't care.
At least I know.
Wow.
At least I know my avatar is loading.
Hey, we figured that out. Is this the
Yes, I
first?
did figure it out. Took a while.
Awesome. Yeah. No, I think I noticed it on one of your other lives too.
Yeah, I was gonna go without a cam, and I thought, whatever.
Very cool. Well, this is fun. I should change this to the thumbnail of the live.
You could.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I don't know, guys. What do you think in the comments? Because my thumbnails are also, right now at least, so generic.
No. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can show it as the main picture.
Yeah.
Once it uploads.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We'll tease everybody to think we've been here the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, next live I will have more guests. I don't know. We had good conversation going today, so I judge it on that. If the conversation flows, then it's good. We could certainly plan to do co-hosting too.
Well, see, and that's the thing for me. Like when I go live, like nobody's commenting, and so Nuffin, my friend Nuffin, and I just play off of each other until we see somebody make a comment.
Yeah, and for me, I was struggling to keep up the whole time, which I love. I think that's fantastic. And speaking of which, there's probably comments to keep up on. Natasha says my craft videos take about an hour of footage, harder to upload. Okay. But you edit them down for sure. It just would be a lot more work intensive. And Natasha's talking to Road, very therapeutic stuff. I painted wooden boxes and labels with vinyl for baby gifts and Christmas Eve boxes. They sold well for my first few months trading. It's so relaxing painting. Yeah, that is good. It is relaxing. Kevin loves the Red Devil. All right, Red Devil.
Thanks. That is very nice.
And I know he loves you too, Lisa. I don't know where he is.
I was gonna say, hey, damn it, Kevin. Not so far, so good, here. Buddy. You didn't say you love me yet.
You, Kevin, that is my
I know, right? Rude.
Exactly.
Kevin Hartlock, that is my line. How dare you steal it?
I'm still trying to wash my eyes out from seeing them talking about Kevin balls.
Kevin balls.
I know.
You gotta go back and watch the replay. It was bad between him and Rush.
Yeah, the replay might be worth it.
I will.
Hilarious.
Natasha's saying, Rogue, I'm intrigued about the garden. How small is small? Are we talking bonsai plus more trees? Good question. Rogue's talking back to Natasha. I'm currently designing a throw blanket for my sister. I couldn't find a good pattern. And yeah, I can't help you too much there, Rogue. I'm not skilled with any type of crafts, unfortunately. Natasha says it's hard when nobody comments, but hey, I talk for Britain anyway, so I guess I will have more friends as time goes.
True.
Yeah, Natasha, you will. And the more you go live, the more people will come in too. And I know we've
got a good mix of communities now.
Yeah, you're right. We're all blending, aren't we?
Yeah, like you met Nuffin and my friend a Foxy Mess, and now I'm starting to see Rogue in other people's chats. So we're starting to mix and mingle, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Kevin,
me too.
I love you more too.
Where did I miss? Wow, exactly, Red. Rebuttal. Your turn.
Well,
I love Red Devil, but I love Lisa D more because he had to make up for it.
Yeah. I am absolutely fine with that.
Well, Kevin's like my brother. He tried to call me his mama one time. I'm like, I'm not that old. You can be my little brother, though, if you want.
Wow.
Let's see. Rogue and Natasha are having quite an awesome conversation here. I love this. Rogue is
Yes,
saying,
I can tell.
I have a ladder
Wow.
type shelves that are next to a east facing window, and my next project is a fairy garden in my mom's terrarium table.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Wow.
And Natasha says, Rogue, I'm with you on the designing too. A lot of the time exists designing, just don't do it. Oh, a lot of the time existing designs just don't do it. It takes an age to do your own, but boy, doesn't the gift feel better. Your sis will love that. Exactly, yeah, Natasha, very nice thought. Yeah,
My
you're in your
husband,
happy place assuming when
my
you're
husband
crafting.
is an artist, and I've been begging him for years to buy sets of Christmas tree bulbs and
Yeah.
painting a little winter scene on them so that we could sell them. My grandmother
Oh,
did
cool.
that once, and she gave a Christmas ball to each one of the grandkids and her kids, and my mom still has hers covered in a glass dome.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Nice.
thought that would be good because those are hand painted, and she, like on mine, she had a little barn with a Christmas outdoor Christmas tree looking thing with the snow on it and stuff. It was awesome.
That does sound awesome.
Yeah, it does.
And you can, well, the best part of it is, if you had like an Etsy store or something, you could customize them for people, and it would be unique to them,
Exactly, yeah.
and not all these standard baby's first Christmas and stuff like you see at the stores every year. They look cheap now.
Right. Yeah, that's a really good
Hmm.
idea. And
Yeah.
Kevin agrees. That's a nice idea, Lisa. Natasha says, "I love that Rogue. Wow, sounds great. And I love fairy gardens. I'm not that skilled yet."
See, I think it's a
Natasha,
great idea too, Kevin and Natasha. I'm sorry, but
no
Mike won't
problem.
do it.
I'm sorry.
I'm just not that skilled, so I would do it otherwise.
Yeah, no, I hear
Wow.
you. If you can do it, then. Natasha said she had commissions of personalized baubles last year, and so can't wait to expand and make some special baubles too. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and Natasha, I remember on whose live were we on? Were we without Country? And they found that snow globe. You said you really liked that. Um, I'm just randomly remembering that fact about you. So I guess there it goes. Continuing.
I
I
love
think.
I love crafts and stuff. Personalized gifts like that make me happy. One year I made homemade vanilla, and I bottled up a bunch and sent it out as gifts. And I knitted some cloth or cotton washcloths and sent that year too. I had one other idea, and I was going to make aprons, but I couldn't find the right kind of pattern and it didn't work. So I couldn't do the aprons that year. But I just thought, for all my female family members, that would have just been kind of an awesome treat.
Yeah, that is really nice. Exactly.
Hmm.
It's something
Yeah.
specialized, and memorable. Rogue says the blanket will have a story too in its final design, and I've painted vanity light bulbs for Christmas tree ornaments. Very nice. Natasha says, "Hey, send me your image, and I can convert into vinyl for you." Oh, that's really nice. You guys want to do that? That's really nice. Natasha says, "Great memory." Kevin says, "I'm all about leaving a legacy. So if Daisy could put a decoration on her tree when I'm gone, that would make me happy."
Yeah,
Lisa.
see, and now that my grandmother's been
Hmm.
gone for so many years, I still have mine. My mom still has hers. My grandmother was very handy. She could build and redecorate homes. She used to sell wedding cakes to people. Like they would come to her and she would decorate the wedding cakes. She did a lot of the pottery type stuff, firing them in a kiln, and we have all that stuff. It's great.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it does sound nice.
Yeah, some family members do a lot of personalized gifts for me. Like my aunt's really into pottery. I have a lot of her pottery pieces, and I do love those. It's nice to have something, to remember her by and everything.
And I think it's awesome too when you can do personalized like names, because my oldest daughter's name is Haley, but back then we didn't have the internet. She's 32. So we didn't have the internet, and if you couldn't find it in a baby book, you weren't sure how to spell it. I happened to find it in a baby name book, and it was HALI. And I wasn't creative enough to add or anything to that. So that's how her name is spelled. Now that Haley is a popular name, you can find every other spelling of it but that on personalized, bike tags or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, everything back in the day when all those personalized like souvenirs and stuff were out, all the spellings for Jessie, it was either Jesse or Jessica.
Yeah.
And my name was never either, so I rarely found the IE spelling. That makes a lot of sense. And same with Haley has tons of spellings too. A lot of names do.
Well, currently my mom, she does, she's got an Etsy shop. So she does jewelry, and she's been doing homemade cards with quilling, which is rolled up paper and making it into shape. So she knows one of my favorite things is the shadow iris. So last year she made me a card with the shadow iris on it. I still have that. This year she's got the Cricut cutter thing. So she personalized in pink and white this year a birthday card, and I still have that. Things like that, it's just so touching that people take their time and the effort to do things, and they become family heirlooms.
Yeah, definitely. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Natasha says, Lisa, that's why I spend so much time making all my gifts and birthday cards. It makes you feel so happy too. Exactly. She says her nan paints china and fires in her kiln. That's really cool. And Kevin's changing the subject. Yeah, what, Lisa?
I had a nan too. She was from England. She passed away several years ago too. She wasn't crafty, but she always made me feel special,
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but it.
No, well, she lived to 84, so I can't ask for more than that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good age. Nice long life.
I don't know what the donkey song is. What is the donkey song?
Oh, Lisa, don't you remember at Christmas when?
My gosh, the Christmas
Kevin
song
went live every day and played. Red Salad.
Yeah. Okay, so it was the Christmas live streams. Me and Kevin both thought it was called Diggity Donkey, but it was really called Dominic the Donkey. And when it played for the first time, Kevin was so happy. He was like dancing, and it was just so strange. Oh yeah, Dominic the Donkey.
See, I miss Kevin's lives. I was so used to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, 3 p.m. my time. Boom, sit down. Or 4 p.m. or whatever it was. I think it was around 3 though.
Yeah, 3 our time.
Yeah. Especially the Christmas. We all kept coming in. We were just having good times and jokes and
jokes from me.
Teasing him about dressing up as the queen and giving a speech and all that kind of stuff,
That was my idea.
That it was funny. He didn't do it, but it was funny.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed that time. I mean, that helped me out of my doldrums,
Yeah.
Just going back up in the comments. Rogue says, I like seeing people's reactions when they see what I've made and then learn that she's legally blind. Aww.
Well, I've told her, I don't know if she has an Instagram or not, but I've told her if she doesn't want to do videos, then she should at least promote an Instagram account and take pictures of her work, because I would love to see it. I've heard her talking about, her knitting and stuff, and I would love to see it. The patterns sound gorgeous. And so there you go, Rogue. Hurry up and get on IG, and I'll find you so I can look at all your beautiful stuff.
Yeah, I agree, Rogue. I would love to see that too. If you go on IG, let us know. That would be awesome.
And it's okay, Natasha. Thank you. She was very special to me. And the fact that she lived in Canada for 60 plus years and still had her British accent was so cool to me, because I can't stick to one accent to save my life. It's wherever I am. In Florida, I turn more Southern. I visit family for a week in Canada, and I sound more Canadian.
Yeah, I guess it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've only lived in the United States, so I can't really speak for it, but
Well, Rogue, do you know the name of your IG account so we can look it up? You just need, even if you only upload a picture like once a week. This is what I'm working on currently. Or if you sell, you can, in your IG account, you can link to, say, an Etsy shop or whatever. You might be able to make a little side business out of it if you like it. That's entirely up to you.
Yeah, a lot of people on Etsy use Instagram for advertising, and they link it, and it seems to work really well. Kevin says, like,
Rogue, the pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, Rogue, but we're just saying we would like to see it. It would be cool. Kevin says I soak up the American accent so quickly too.
I would love to hear him with an American accent.
Oh yeah, next live, Kevin, you should try that. Can you say anything in an American accent?
I'm terrible at accents, so I couldn't do it. But
Red knows. I tried to do a British accent one time. You remember that, Red?
I do. It was actually quite good.
Oh, thanks. I don't know if
well, there you go. No higher praise.
I mean,
yeah, really, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I think we were waiting. There weren't many people in the chat, and I was like, oh, sure. There was just a couple people, so I did it. Hey, Michelle. Welcome, Life Adventures in Keto. How are you doing?
Michelle. That's what I do too, Natasha. I tend to take on the accent when I've been somewhere for a few weeks or a few years. So I sound, and my husband calls me an Americanook. And he says when I'm mad, he can tell because I speak more Canadian. And when I'm really relaxed and everything, I fall more into a Southern y'all and, don't mess with me. And I'm fixing to.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if I ever start speaking an accent, I mean, at one point, I think there was one day I was probably, I think it was probably December. I was like listening to, Kevin went live. I was listening to him. That was the day I went live with our former Australian friend. And then that night I watched a show by Bear Grylls. And I was like, really? I think I've heard more British and Australian accents today than I had American. And it got to the point where I thought, am I going to start speaking with a British accent?
It's possible. I'm telling you. Like, I've been hanging out with nothing a lot, so I'm speaking a lot more Southern now.
Nice.
Like Michelle, I'm Southern. Wow. Yeah. Rogue says my sisters say I don't sound Australian anymore, but people still ask me where I'm from. Oh, you got a screw in your tire at the tire shop. Michelle, I'm sorry. Life Adventures in Keto. You guys, if you don't have her another great channel to pick up, Michelle, with that Life Adventures in Keto.
She uploaded a video last week, and it's about 40 minutes into the video. They're out on the lake fishing, her and her husband, and this freaking carp, or not carp. Anyway, it doesn't matter. A fish freaking jumped into their boat with them. They didn't even have to fish for it. Oh, it was so funny.
That is funny. I'll have to go check that out.
Well, she was saying, be careful, there's colorful language. And I'm like, you said frickin'. That's not colorful language in my book. She's like, but you didn't hear my husband in the background then. Because he dropped a few bombs. Carp. Yeah, Asian carp. It flies and has teeth. Her feet were up out of the bottom of that boat faster than you could blink.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I just love getting to know everybody, And because I'm becoming friends with so many people, it's harder and harder to catch all the videos and stuff, but I try. So I catch things once in a while, especially if somebody will point it out to me,
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I'm having a really hard time keeping up, but I love everybody's content.
Yeah, me
It's not that I
as
don't
well.
watch everything. It's just how do you do that and maintain your own channel, and it's a lot to do.
Michelle's like,
What,
you're
Lucy?
so colorful, you didn't notice the other 5 words. I can get colorful, yes.
Wow.
I apologize. I try not to do it in my videos, though.
No, no worries here. I'm fine with it, but you know that.
The one I try not to drop is the F-bomb. But I do say BS a lot, or, you know. I commented in somebody's live the other day, it says no swearing, and I said something about being an ass. And she was like, I told you to quit cussing in my live stream. And I said, ass is in the Bible. You can't take that away from me.
Wow.
And she's like, well, I've never heard of a stupid ass in the Bible. I said, okay, stubborn then. I'm sure they had stubborn asses in the Bible. All donkeys are stubborn to a point.
Exactly. Right.
Just like to go back and forth a little bit. No, Kevin, I have not been able to catch your video with Daisy. Oh, no, I did. Daisy Chains. Yes, I did. She's so adorable. And I noticed he shaved his head, and that's why when Resh was talking about his balls earlier, I was like, oh.
I sadly missed that, but I could tell that it was good because I watched the replay and it was very good. Too bad I missed it though.
Yeah, I know. I missed it too. It was too early for me. I was still sleeping, but that was a shame. A while back,
I didn't catch it live. I watched the replay.
Yeah, I did too. I would have liked to have talked to Daisy in real time. I still need to do that.
Yeah.
She's a beauty.
She is. She's adorable. And I love her name.
Me too.
And me.
Not that you had a choice, right, Red? When 2 out of the 3. No, just kidding.
It reminds me of that old-fashioned song, too. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due.
Oh, yeah.
I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. I can't sing, but that was close enough that...
goes wild.
No, not even a little bit. That's why I don't really sing anytime.
Oh, yes.
But at least it was on tune enough that you guys got the gist of the song I was thinking of.
Yeah, no, you sounded good, Lisa. That was great.
Yeah. That was very good.
Natasha said back, talking about accents, you should hear me when I've been back to Liverpool from my university days. I reach notes I never reach. That's much. That's funny. And then Lisa, you covered all Michelle's comments. Thank you. And Kevin asked, we talked about that. So Michelle's now back at work 3 days a week. So she'll be around viewing more now. Thank goodness. Awesome.
Yeah, she gets poor signal out at her place, so.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
She can't really do much from there, so she has to be kind of in town. I am not doing an encore. I don't want to kill everybody.
Nah, you wouldn't. You're welcome to.
Maybe one day I'll try to murder the English accent for you. How about that?
That would be fun.
It would probably hurt Kevin, Ross, Red Devil, Resh. It'd be like, oh God. Woo. Anyway, I am going to get going because I need to finish up my stuff in the kitchen. I've been making sweet tea and coffee and trying to get some dishes done, and so.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I should actually probably go too. I've been live an hour and a half now, but thank you guys. Thank you guys for being Red and Lisa for being my testers, and
thank you for having us.
Of course, now we know we can do this on my phone, so we can do this more often.
That's awesome. I uploaded Streamlabs to my phone.
Okay.
And I've been thinking about trying to do like other people with their setups, and that is to have the camera from the phone doing the filming and then looking at my PC so I can read the comments.
Okay. Yeah,
so
that could work.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try it, and I've heard that it's possible Streamlabs takes even more hours than Yard Duck or StreamYard. So I don't know. I'm going to try it. We'll see how it works. But anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon, okay?
Yeah, you too. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you guys so much. Bye, Rogue. Bye,
You
Michelle.
guys have a
Bye,
great
Kevin.
night.
Bye, Natasha. Sure. Bye, Red. Thank you guys so much for being here. Everyone's saying have a good night. Stay safe. Love you all. Yep. Thank you.
Good night to all.
All right, now I got to scroll around and find the goodbye button or the end broadcast. All right, thanks, guys.
Bye.